it's so cool to just see this. And I think people forget that like you can do, it's more about what you know how to do with it. Like the good equipment is really, really great, especially if you're trying to produce for other people, but you can do a lot
with very,
very little if you have the knowledge to do it.
Great day to play. Great day to play.
Do the thing with the thing in the thing and the stuff. That's high quality H2O.
Very good. Very good. H2O.
Do you even know what I'm referring to when I
No
say
idea.
Oh
No.
God, the Water Boy, Adam Sandler.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, I've heard of Adam Sandler.
I know who
He was that guy
is.
from Click, right?
Okay, well,
That's what you're thinking right now, isn't it?
that's what my brain was processing.
That's what you're thinking right now.
Yeah, but I think I've seen that movie once.
All right, this weekend you need to watch Euro Trip
Okay.
and you need to watch Water Boy.
Okay, but you know, what if I just? That's a lot of time.
Is it though?
That's like 4 hours.
Maybe.
3 to 4 hours.
It's time well spent.
It's my day off.
And
then I start school,
but why wouldn't you want to watch a good movie on your day off?
I guess.
What else are you gonna do? It's Wisconsin.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Go play outside?
Well, that felt personal.
Why did that feel personal? It's
Personal
cold.
attack. Exactly.
I wouldn't play outside right now. I don't understand why that's personal. It's cold.
Well, yeah, but like
Are you feeling guilt right now about not playing outside?
maybe. No,
sorry.
no, I
I
can't
didn't
play outside.
There's 3 other Adam Sandler films you recommend before Waterboy?
I need a list, please.
I mean, Happy Gilmore
Okay.
is probably
The golf one?
Is probably the golf one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've seen the golf one.
Okay, so he's seen that.
Yeah.
Billy Madison. Trying to think of what else.
I don't know.
The Wedding Singer. I guess. Yeah, The Wedding Singer. Okay.
Billy Madison.
And I hit the other 2. The Wedding Singer. Okay.
I've never seen any of these movies.
I think we're too. It's still. They're iconic, guys.
Okay, but was
Your parents are failing you. But because like I still know older classic movies from before I was born because my parents like made me watch them because they were good iconic movies. That's like saying like I don't know Star Wars because I'm only 20.
but Star Wars I feel like is in pop culture a lot more than
Then Happy Gilmore or Adam Sandler?
yeah.
Come on.
I think so. Adam Sandler kind of like what is he doing now?
He's actually doing more serious movies now. He
Okay.
did like that Money
Oh,
Heist
he did that-
one and like
Yeah, the one where
Yeah.
he's a jeweler or whatever. Yeah.
So he's doing more serious stuff now. He's still doing
Yeah.
stuff though. You've also never
Seen Star Wars.
You're dead.
That's
to
a
me.
problem. That is a very big problem.
You're dead to me.
Watch Star Wars.
I'm not comparing Star Wars. I'm just saying that people still know old movies, so you can't use it as an excuse that the movies are old, and so therefore we don't know it. That was my point. I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying you can't use it as an excuse.
But also, like, Star Wars was still like releasing when I was growing up. So
Was it though?
episode 3 was.
I guess that was probably when you were really young.
Yeah.
Because those were already finishing up by the time that you were probably old enough to go and watch them.
Yeah. But I like remember episode 3 the most. The others, I mean, I've seen all of them and I enjoy all of them, but episode 3 is my favorite because I think it was just like
Wait,
perfect.
did you just say episode 3 was your favorite Star Wars? Like out of
Yep.
all the Star
out of
Wars
all
movies?
of them, I think it's the best. It's okay. So when you think of like the space opera, I feel like episode 3 like perfectly is that. And then like Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Anakin is like one of the best fight scenes
it's a
of all
great
time.
fight, but
General Grievous is in that movie,
oh, you're hurting my heart right
and like it just starts with them being, you know, like the spaceships, and you actually get good CGI.
Brad.
You can't say that the older ones are better. They're not. Okay. I shouldn't say that. Episode 3 is better than the old movies, I would say. I don't like Star Wars. Star Wars is cool, guys. I mean, lightsabers are fun.
I think that we need to move on because
Okay. We have to do the thing that we're here to do, and we can't talk about Star Wars all day.
it's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel. All right.
Yeah.
I accept that.
I'm switching it up every time.
I accept that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't
That's
sing,
good.
but it's fun.
That's good. Whether it's your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you for being here with us today. You are loved, appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are
Enough.
Today, we are back with some more SB19. This is Go Up, the official MV, and because it is SB19, I am sure it is amazing.
Oh, you're still going. Okay.
I was doing like a build. You were supposed to come in with the riser there. You're supposed to go.
That was really good. That sounded amazing in my headphones.
You can't do that. And then you have to do the clap at the end. So,
Okay.
all right. Brad can't do it. It's okay.
I don't know.
You got to work on that. all
Okay,
right?
I'll work
When
on
you're
it.
watching Billy Madison. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave your comments down below, and make sure that you are checking out our music, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon, because we have new SB19 covers coming to you guys soon. But without further ado, let's go. Go up. This is one of the early ones.
Yeah, we gonna go up.
Aw, they're so young here.
I like the vocal in the background.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds really nice.
they actually have a lot going on. When did this one come out comparatively? This one was 3 years ago. Okay, so this is definitely one of their earlier ones.
Okay. Still sounds great though.
I was gonna say the production quality is still really, really good here. I was unsure of how it would be, but I love it. You see this in a lot of groups when they start out. Like you see a lot of like rooftop ones because they still offer this like really, really cool view and ability to make it a very dynamic video without
Having a
needing
bunch
to
of
have a huge budget.
yeah. Okay.
Sa tuwing ipipikit aking mata, bituin ko'y lalong nagniningning. Sa dilim walang makakapigil.
God, they're so young here.
Itong aking pinapangako, hinding-hindi susuko. Kahit pa ako'y mabigo, yeah, make me. You know I'm ready. Come on and test me.
Ooh.
Yeah, we gonna go
Did you hear that?
Dang it! What are you doing? The bouncing back and forth
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
vocals. Yeah. That was really, really cool.
So that just builds tension,
Yeah.
right? That's what you've been talking about.
So it's two things. The bouncing back and forth doesn't necessarily build tension, but it gives you space and it gives it something interesting on the ear, right?
Okay.
So a lot of times in pop songs, there's a formula, right? If we're gonna start out with kind of a generic pop song, especially ones that are kind of from the K-pop or the P-pop genre, you have an intro, you have a verse, and then you generally will have this pretty big pre-chorus. You know, I feel like K-pop and P-pop does a much better job of making use of intriguing and different pre-choruses than what we do here in the States.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times what will happen is because you're going to pull so much out of the pre-chorus, you still want to have
Something.
aspects and to keep you interested in the chorus.
Yeah.
So because like generally you're going to like a lot of times pull the chords out, the synths out, sometimes the kick drum out, you're taking so much away, you don't want to lose the interest, right?
Yeah.
And so you add in dynamics like that and it's just your ear candy.
Yeah.
Right. It's to allow you to do that. I also want to point out what's really, really cool with this video that I thought, like, again, very low budget, but really well thought out. If you look at the skyline and like the colors of the sky here, they've put them in colors.
Oh yeah, it's the same
that
color palette.
Are like the same color palette as the sky, and it just
Yeah.
adds a really, really cool dynamic to this. So very cool.
makakapigil. Itong aking pinapangako, hinding-hindi susuko. Kahit pa ako'y mabigo, yeah, make me. You know I'm ready.
Yeah. So now we're getting that build.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna go up. Ibibigay ko ang aking puso sa pag-abot na pangarap dito. Handa kong harapin ang lahat, yeah. Kahit pa imposible. Yeah, we gonna go up.
Ew. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna go up. Kahit ilang beses pang matumba. Yeah, we gonna go up. Nangarap ng bukas mga mata, yeah.
It's cool. It's always really, really hard to follow along with the lyrics, like as well. But like this is like a very much like almost like a storytelling of like their early lives. It's really, really interesting, and I'm trying to pay attention to it all at once.
Yeah.
But like it's very, very cool that this feels like a very, very personal song. You know.
Yeah, we gonna go up. Nangarap ng bukas mga mata, yeah. Lumakad ng may tubog sa paa, yeah. Lahat ng iyong pagdududa, bakit ko parang kigaruda, 'cause I'm gonna go up. Naglaho ng takot sa puso, pagkabigo'y malabo, tagumpay na.
Look at that shit.
Yeah.
because like Pablo does a lot of their production.
Yeah.
So like you can just see here, like in the early days, like this is what I'm talking about, guys. You can do a ton with very, very little. So he's got, looks like an older, just like Mac setup, like an iMac setup.
I think he's using Logic.
It looks like it's probably Logic. He's got just a keyboard. He's got an editor control here. Looks like there's a small synth over here. And I'm guessing on this side, it's probably just a little mini, like keys.
Yeah, probably.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all you need.
That's what this song was probably made on. Like, it's so cool to just see this. And I think people forget that, like, you can do, it's more about what you know how to do with it. Like, the good equipment is really, really great, especially if you're trying to produce for other people. But you can do a lot
with very,
very little if you have the knowledge to do it. Just very, very, I love seeing this. I'm really excited to learn. I know we're getting there, but I'm really excited because there's a lot of interviews and behind the scenes stuff with them and starting to get more into their story and stuff. And I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, we gonna go up. Ibibigay ko ang aking puso sa pag-abot na pangarap dito. Handa kong harapin ang lahat, kahit pa imposible.
You can hear
Yeah, we gonna go
So
up.
it's funny. So it seems on the surface, it really seems like the core of the song is actually really, really simple.
Yeah.
So just bow, 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 bow. So they just have that. Everything for the most part feels very, very centered. And then it's like, because the rest was so simple, then they decided like, okay, we're going to add in all this ear candy. Like that's why they're throwing the voices. You heard that cymbal coming way, way over here on the right. Like it's like, because this was early on in the production, they might have either not had as much knowledge or as many plugins or things like that.
Yeah.
They still were able to create something that felt more full because they added in those pieces of ear candy, which could have easily been left out. And so it's just it's really, really cool to see this, and also see this comparatively to like that's a very, very simple straight beat to like wyat, which is like their newer one, right? Like, it's just very, very cool comparing the two of these.
Yeah.
Anong mangyari ako ay tatakbo patungo sa liwanag na tanging ninanais ko. Bawat sandali turing ko ay parang huli. Ikong galaw sa liwa sa ilog na baro maragasao. Di ko na kailangan bumangatot na naman kayo diretso pababa na delikado. Sa entablado siya ng 1% bigay desperado. Yeah, we gon' nowhere but up, nowhere but up. Ibibigay ko ang aking puso sa pag-abot na pangarap dito. Handa kong harapin ang lahat, wala nang imposible. Yeah, we gonna go up.
Yeah.
The vocal cuts there.
Yeah.
We gonna go up. Kahit ilang beses pang matuba.
Never on a roof. Never would you find me doing a backflip like that on a roof.
Yeah, that's where you gotta do
the
them.
vocal. This feels very, very. Look at like his face there. Look at his face. He's like, I'm about to die. Please don't let me fall off this roof, God.
He said I had to do it.
This feels very, very like if this was 3 years ago, just very much of like, what's the meta? Like, what's happening right now? And let's do it. And it's done really, really well.
Yeah, it just sounds like a house track to me.
Oh,
It's
you're
like,
gonna find that a lot of, because we don't hear that a lot in mainstream music, but in K-pop and P-pop and J-pop, like
they're grabbing from
they
all over the place.
really do. There's a lot of synth heavy stuff in a lot of it, and so yeah, you get a lot more of that there.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, we gonna go up. Kahit ilang beses pang matuba. Yeah, we gonna go up.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that.
It is fun.
Yeah, I mean, like, because I feel like they just have like one of the more intriguing stories, because I've read a couple of the comments and I don't know everything, but like I was told like one of the members like might have almost been like homeless, and again, don't quote me on this, but I'm just taking what I'm reading. But like even in his lyrics there, like he was talking about like I was walking. One of them was like I was walking with broken glass between my feet.
Yeah.
But like that didn't hold me back and isn't gonna help hold us back from like being where we are. And like, while like that would be a cool line in of itself, like that feels like a real thing. Like that feels like that was a lived experience and not just I'm gonna throw this in here as like, you know, a kind of like a metaphor. Like it felt real.
Yeah.
And it probably was. And so that's why I think that I'm so interested in hearing more of their story, because I love a good underdog tale.
Yeah.
I love the people that like society says aren't supposed to win, be able to make it. You know, but I think that's the same reason though that I really, really enjoyed like BTS, and I kind of fell with BTS was because they weren't supposed to be the group. They were supposed to fail, and I think SB19 is kind of the same way. And again, they're going to be doing really, really big things here. So yeah, Josh was homeless at the age of 16. So there we go.
Oh wow.
So that was from chat. So it's just like, it's that kind of stuff right there though just adds more to the element of like the never give up, you know, kind of deal. And
it's genuine.
It is right, because when we talk about like, we had a whole discussion about rap artists, right?
We did,
of like,
yes.
Like, are you singing, or are you talking about a lived experience, or is it just
a character?
Yeah, right. Is this a persona? And for them, it's lived, and I think that shows in music, regardless of what type of music it is. So
yeah,
thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let us know what you guys thought in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out our live streams Saturdays noon Central Time on Twitch and YouTube. Also, you can check out our new music out now on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. We do have some SB19 covers coming to you guys soon. And if nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
it's a great day to play.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next video.